Okay, gonna record a video here. I'm gonna not use the Mark of Impurity explosions, and this is a
Let me guess. You want a contract?
archer-based character. I'm gonna do a 163 here. That's the level you need to do. I'm using a bow. None of my gear is super insane. You could pause if you want, but basically it's just health resists and like flat damage and stuff. And it is using ailments. Let me see here. What do I want to do? Let's do this. It's kind of a tough choice, but for some reason there's a bug currently where the lure Untainted costs 2,000 instead of 1,000 for me. I don't know why that is. I have a build guide on this build that I'm using. I've changed some stuff since I've made that video, so it's a little bit different now. Oh, I need to put this on the bar. And so this run will be a little bit slower, mostly because I don't have the explosions, but that's fine. I've been killing bosses without them, even regen bosses and stuff, so they are definitely not needed. The people who are wanting people to like not use ailments and stuff are pretty dumb though, because it takes very little investment on the tree to get ailments, and if you're doing hits, which you are, then you're going to be applying ailments anyway. So you might as well get use out of them. These guys are really annoying too because of the knockback they do in melee. Okay, so here's the first Untainted dude. I was trying to dodge it to not get grabbed. You can see I even switched my stance, but he still got me. You can see I can basically almost keep him perma-stunned. Dodging the breath there. And then I just pretty much rotate my abilities. I'm using duplicated Phantom Blades because the charges are independent of each other, unlike most other cooldown skills, if you duplicate them. So this will give me a fair amount of progression here. Took a while killing him, but that's okay. Oh, thought that was the way to go. Never mind, I thought I could go up here for a second, but it's like I have to go left. Just gonna try and finish off some of this trash. It's good enough. It's a cursed chest. This will be good to get some progression off of, get some items. So yeah, my gear is pretty trash because I'm still not super deep in the end game as far as my item levels go, power level. So this damage can scale definitely like easily 50% plus higher. Oh, this is an Untainted dude. I didn't even see. Okay. We'll kill him and that'll probably finish off most of the progression here. I want to finish off this chest though. I want to not stand next to the big guys so I don't get chain knockbacked. Battle axe there. I'm using the Rage Rune on Deathgazer to fuel my costs for stuff. I'm getting dodge rolls back from the Dusk Shroud ability. Wailing Arrows applies burn. I'm not using shock right now because it crashes the game very easily. So I converted the Deathgazer to frost damage, even though I wouldn't actually want to do that. You normally want to lead with Wailing Arrows out of a stealth, like when you engage a pack. You want to lead with Wailing Arrows into the mark into a railgun, and that way the enemies stay clumped. Like if you mark first or a railgun first, they'll start running at you faster. It's harder to keep them grouped up for the Wailing Arrows stuff. And you just try and apply mark on a low health enemy, both to get the explosion if you're using that, or if not, just to spread it onto all the enemies. I'm just going to beeline it for the boss. I'll open any chests I see along the way, but let's see, I'm going to guess this is this way. Yeah, it normally does this weird loop around thing. You can see I'm always dodge rolling twice whenever I need to, so that I keep my stance in the same thing. That's pretty much how this build works. Alright, boss time with no explosions. He's not regen, but that's fine. So still get the point across, I think. Bosses take a while. It's just like another minute or two of the run itself, just on the boss, but it's not too bad. It's not like undoable, and like I said, I can scale my damage way, way, way higher than it currently is once I get better items. Like right now I'm sitting at 30% crit chance. I'm investing all into toughness because my HP is pretty low right now, and into all res just so I'm tanky enough to avoid one-shots as much as possible, because that reduces the loot you get. But once I scale my damage a lot higher, I can be at like 60% crit chance or something. And once the crit damage ailment node starts working, that'll like double or triple my damage pretty easily. This guy's unstoppable, so I can't perma-stun him, so I'm missing out on a little bit of damage from my Wailing Arrows when he dashes out of it and stuff, but it's not too bad right now. Oh, he went way further than I thought. You could also use a turret instead of the Phantom Blades if you wanted to. There's a couple other abilities that are definitely viable and work fine. I think this Untainted dude is gonna spawn, but I'm just gonna finish off the boss. I don't know if he despawns or not, but we'll find out. Yep, that's the run. This one was a little bit longer than normal, I would say. But still sub 10 minutes, so not too bad. And there's your
My lucky day.
demonstration.